Hello guys, it is Lasco21 back with another episode of The Simpsons Tapped Out. So sorry guys, since that it's been so long since I made a video, it's just, I took a bit of a break from playing this game because I just had enough of playing it for a while. So I just took a 1 week break, and I want to start recording when the new update came out, but I couldn't because the app I used, Xmod Games, stopped working for me, so I had to find another alternative, but luckily I found one today, so I can actually make a video on this new update for the sci-fi stuff. So I'm just going to quickly move all this stuff out of the way, just so I can have a full area to do this update. So let's see, I can put this right here. Come on. So we'll do that. So it seems that we can just move that back a bit, and there we go. So now we can actually do this update. So the first part of the update is we need to build the PolyVac, which is free. So we will place that item right over here. It's going to take 6 seconds to speed up, to finish, but we're going to be using some donuts to speed this up. Awesome, so that's part 1. Now, all we need to study a black hole is a black hole to study. Black holes suck. Bart, watch your language, unless you meant that as a scientific observation. Rest assured, madame, I did not. The potty-mouthed lad is correct. Black holes absorb or colloquially suck everything within their event horizon. Damn it, I hate accidentally making scientific observations. Professor, is it safe to have a black hole within just a few squares of our schools and peanut carts? Relax, Marge, he's a scientist. He wouldn't ask us to do anything dangerous. Quite right, Homer. Now grab a mouthful of that plutonium over there and spit it into this boiling acid to initiate the black hole implosion. I'm way ahead of you. So we need to have Homer spit plutonium into acid to form a black hole. As you can see, I do not have the infinite donuts, I just have 14,000, but I'll keep adding more just as I need them. So we will collect that. So there's our little black hole. Now, using the PolyVac, I will prove once and for all that nothing can escape the black hole. But didn't the great physicist Stephen Hawking theorize that black holes emit particles known as Hawking radiation? Hawking schmocking, I'm sick of that know-it-all with his fancy awards and his show-off chair. There's no such thing as Hawking radiation. That's not what I heard. Who said that? In a strangely familiar computerized voice. Intelligence is the ability to tap for change, Stephen Hawking. So he's one of the first characters. Great, Caesar's compliment. It's Stephen Hawking, but how did you get here? The Hawking radiation condensed into a physical manifestation of Hawking himself. There's conclusively proving the existence of namesake radiation. Now I'm sure to win the Nobel Prize and maybe even more prestigious Hawking medal. I've never won the Frank medal. I'm summarized black holes are actually terminal endpoints of wormholes leading to parallel universes. We'll need someone brave and expandable to test my theory. Not me, buddy. I'm sick of doing tasks. How come Mole Man never has to do anything? Yes, pick me, please. I'm begging you. This sounds like a job for Homer Simpson. Grr, okay, but I swear crawling into this singularity is the last task I'll ever do. Probably. Now wiggle on in there. Sheesh, this wormhole is kind of tight. Can you let out the event horizon a little? I said wiggle. So we need to have Homer wriggle through the wormhole. So we'll speed that right up. There we go. I hope you're happy, Hawking. I proved your theory correct, and I made it through the wormhole and lived 3 lifetimes in another dimension. And all you missed was Taco Tuesday? This is the worst day of my life. So that's part 3. The multiverse is ripe for exploration. So much work to do, Homer. Imagine all the work you've ever done, then multiply it by infinity. 0 times infinity, how much is that? About 37. Get busy. So we need to have Homer do 37 experiments for hawking. Forget it! Egghead, no more tasks for me. From now on, whatever anyone sends me on a task, I'm going to refuse. So we need to have Homer... Nope, I refuse, hee hee. Dope! I've got to get more clever here. But to be truly lazy, I'll need to assemble an all-star team of super dupes to take over my workload. So we need to have Homer kidnap other Homers. Black holes getting bigger. I'm back, or should I say, or back. Meet the alternative universe all-stars. Hello. Charmed. What's up, ho bro? Chewing and bleaching sounds, or bletching sounds. Grr. Wow, 2 of them couldn't speak at all, yet they still seem slightly smarter than Dad. This is awesome. A small army of Homers, and I'm the average guy, which makes me the best. You're the best at nothing. Me, I can overeat better than anyone here, and check out my excellent figure. In my universe, I'm Mr. Universe. Me pillage good. It's all cool, homies. I like my music and my universes to be alternative. I suppose I'm the prankster of the group, always up for a round of good-natural criminality. Welcome to my universe, fellas. Sorry if it's kinda cheap looking, my Skyfinger is kinda tight with the donuts. Oh, don't sell yourself short. This universe may be a bit shabby, but it's far superior to mine. My Skyfinger only made it to level 2 before devastating his life to Candy Crush Saga, or devoting his life. I don't even have my own Marge. I have nothing but fence post and a pathetic 1x1 square of flowers. But this universe is veritable cornucopia of riches ripe for the plucking. Mwahaha. So we'd have Ever Homer chase the joint, and alternative Homer fraternize. So we'll speed both of them up. There we go. Cool, we get some matter. Oh, we need to do that 4 times. So we'll speed these up. There we go. Look, there's something else coming through the space sphincter. A real live robot. I am robot number 1. Here comes another. I am robot number 2. I wonder what the next guy's name will be. I am robot number 4, but you can call me robot number 3. There comes another and another. That makes 5. Quiet. Quit showing off, Hawking. A veritable army of robots from a parallel universe. What could go wrong? I said in the most sarcastic way imaginable, which is how I say everything so I can understand what was some measure of confusion regarding. Robots attack. Swish. I, for one, welcome our new robot overlords. Fight back, every able-bodied man, woman, and child. That's everybody but you. Less talking, more fighting. So we have sci-fi event guide, tap robots or wipe them out with the PolyVac game matter. Accumulate matter to unlock amazing prizes. So the first item we have is Skyberdine Systems for 80 donuts. So we will get that right now. And tap some robots. We'll place that all the way down here. And then we'll tap 3, 4, and 5 robots. And there we go. My Homer versus your robots. They're not my robots. Help! I'm being beaten to a king-sized pulp. It's no use. There's dozens more robots pouring out of the wormhole. Tapping isn't working, and it's our only interface. I have an idea. I have a better idea. Fire up the PolyVac. So I'm going to use the sci-fi fighter. Keep sending the alternate Homers to fractanize. Cool. So let's see what Steven. So we need to use the sci-fighter. What was that flash? A burst of Hawking radiation, and I destroyed the robots, proving once again that brute force is no match for the human mind. When accompanied by Temper's powerful particle weapon beam. Revenge. Oh no, they're still coming. Guard the PolyVac until they can reach charge for another Hawking burst. Less talking, more Hawking. So, defend the PolyVac by tapping robots. The longer you last, the greater the payout. 3, 2, 1, and now start tapping some robots. 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll just probably speed this up just because it's pretty pointless watching it. There's not much to say about it besides 20 seconds of tapping. preventing robots from touching the area. And there we go. We survived without taking a single bit of damage. You protected the PolyVac and tapped 41 robots, so we got 181 crystals. We did it! We destroyed the robots! What else can we blow up? Grandpa's dentures? Martin's underwear? Ha! I was able to visualize that. I'd like to blow up all those things and more, but unfortunately the PolyVac has a 4-hole cooldown time. According to the laws of science, and we have you, most thinking takes 4 hours. Professor Hawking, can't we stop the robot invasion by just closing the wormhole? Easier said than done. I'm recruited a local expert on string theory to advise us, but her analysis is somewhat difficult to follow. For now, our only hope of survival is to place a highly skilled nuclear engineer in control of the PolyVac. Homer, can we count on you? I'm your man. I'm really good at pressing buttons, unless they're close together or far apart. Oh, good. You're relying on Homer Simpson to keep us alive. I'm the only competent engineer in this entire town. Competent? Did I pass your grave already? So, I'm pretty sure I already have him. So, instead of continuing that, let's get some of the items in the store. Actually, let's get the items that we can actually get first. So the next time we have is the Duff Sign for 190 donuts, so we will get that right now. And place it right beside the PolyVac. And we'll also speed up the Skyberdine Systems. Following that, let's get Simpson's hover car, which is pretty cool, and it costs 250 donuts. So we'll place that over here. So it hovers and stuff, so that's awesome. There are piles of greasy robot guts and craft shrinks all over the place now. Just sweep them into the black hole. I'm not spending a whole sci-fi update working on a broom. I'll go get them up. No, wait. Those greasy innards can be repurposed into something profitable. Hey, who told you Krusty Burger's recipe? So we need to build a 3D printer for free, so that's pretty sweet. It's pretty large too. So that's going to build there. And meanwhile, let's get some more of these items. So we have the Holo-Theater for 300 donuts. We'll place that over here. And now we literally cannot see it whatsoever. That's funny. Okay, so we'll move it up here so we can actually see it. So when you click on it, it gives a cool holographic image. And finally, we have Sergeant Skinner for 350 donuts. Fighting for what's right, among other things. So he's one of the other interdimensional travelers. So we're not going to bother doing his quest just because that would take too darn long. And we can finally get back down here. So that completes all the Act 1 prizes. So we can do that later. And I guess before we leave, let's maybe get an item or two. So we'll get the most coolest item right now, the Soul Extraction Institute, which includes 2 new characters, and it's only 100 donuts. So we'll place that right down here. And we'll finish this 3D printer. The robot parts can be used as building material for the 3D printer. Great, we can finally build that fancy car I designed. We already did that, and you bankrupted me. I have 20 million of them unsold on the lot. Then let's make something more practical, like a tiny belt to keep your sandwich from falling apart. Whatever we make, we need to play it safe this time and start with a demo version. Or better yet, 20 million demos. So we need to have the 3D printer make a demo. So demo buildings and decorations for Springfield and tomorrow using robot parts. Once the demos are complete, purchase more for future bucks. So cool, we got a bunch of different items here. We're not going to get any of these at the current time. Let's see. So, I should have undergone this operation sooner. Robo Burns. Woof, sir. Doggy Smithers. That's adorable. So I'm going to end it off here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.